Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer full general card readings, sun and moon readings, psychic hit readings, casual readings, and personal readings. For information for all of that is in the description box of my YouTube page below. Also, it's connected to my Patreon page where there are two memberships, the Key membership and the Lotus membership. All the details are in there for your consideration. That's one of the best ways to help support the channel. And I think that's about it. Also, if you like the artwork that you see in the intro, the artist's name and link is in the description box below, so feel free to check him out. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into your reading. Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we will be having a general card reading for the Chinese zodiac sign of the Ox for September the 4th to the 30th of 2024. Ox, just letting you know that I'm going to be doing the whole reading here on YouTube. Typically, I would have done part on YouTube and the entire reading would have been on my Patreon page, but I am dealing with a bit of technological issues. So, hey, yay, it gets to all be here also on YouTube. But please don't let that discourage you from considering to support the Patreon channel, the Patreon page, because that is one of the best ways to help support the growth of the channel. And of course, the necessities that are practical to the growth of the channel. If at any point it seems like I might be rushing at certain parts, it's because I am, or I will be at certain points perhaps. That's because of the technological issues that I'm dealing with. But don't worry, in my cooperation with the universe, I'm very sure and very confident that what needs to be said will be said. So you will not miss anything that is necessary. Okay? So don't worry about that. Also, to help the growth of my YouTube page, please remember to subscribe because once my YouTube page gets to over 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to create a membership page. And that way I can offer the same things I do on my Patreon also on my YouTube page. Also, Ox, just letting you know that the, the extended reading, of course, will be in between these two columns here and here. But I won't be able to go back and further explain on certain things. So you'll have to rewind back to cross-reference if you'd like, okay? Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what is happening for the Chinese zodiac sign of the Ox for September the 4th to the 30th of 2024. And we have the Devil. So, Ox, what I'm hearing is interesting. I'm hearing certain aspects of frustration on varying parts in your life or with you at the moment or for the time frame of the reading. Various frustrations that may push you into reacting is what I'm hearing. Like jumping the gun, as it were, or acting on frustration. And I'm being told to let you know that is not the best way to go, and we really need to do our best to control those. I hear more like a sporadic reaction. And some of you, it's actually levels of sexual frustration is what's also coming through. It could also be because of perhaps in your love life, there could be a certain aspect of tension that's not just sexual, but there are other things involved that just adds to the tension. Yeah, there's definitely like because of the tension and the anxiety and certain things, it makes you feel or believe that certain things may not move forward unless you intervene, or it may make you think that something is over when it's really not. I'm hearing that you need to allow certain aspects to run their course. You need to allow a natural flow, okay? And in that time of that natural flow, while you're allowing the others or the other situation to come to an understanding, you yourself need to work on reflecting in your personal understanding to see your truth of the matter. Whether it is that perhaps you were just thinking too deeply on something that isn't that serious, or if you need to leave a situation. And in some cases, you need to not doubt yourself in the situation. You are very capable of moving forward in like a better way and achieving a successful outcome to a situation. You'll know where that resonates with you, but that's what the energies of the devil is coming through right now. All in all, there's just the devil energy is definitely more so that delusional aspect, making you think that something is more worse than it actually is. It's not, okay, and it's also part of you having to bridle and control your reactiveness. Okay, further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see what I mean? You have these spilt cups over here with the Five of Cups, and it could be disappointing. It's stressful, annoying, hurtful, just all those things that does not make you feel as best as it can be. But you have these two golden cups in the back of you, and you're not noticing them. So there are options that are available to you, and those options could be less reactive. Okay, um, you need to definitely reflect, think about the situation. No need to belabor over the spilled cups. You see that? No need to just continue arguing over something that's already done. If something's already done in certain respects, then we need to like accept it and see how we can work, go past, like work beyond it. You know, like that happened. Okay, what's the solution now? What can we move forward in? How can we make the situation better? Let's look at more solutions than belaboring over something or grieving over something that's already done. Okay? Even casting blame on certain respects is not necessarily going to fix the situation. Okay? And in some of you, with these spilled cups, it's like your own doubt, whereby you've gotten so many no's, or you've perhaps failed at something, or perhaps there's been judgments that kept on hitting you, and it's getting to your self-esteem and stuff like that. But you're encouraged to continue going because, again, with that devil energy, these are delusions. Okay, this is not the end. Okay, you still have those cups in the back of you right there, those golden cups right there. All you have to do is turn around and try. All you need to do is turn around and look. Okay, really look inside of you. Do your best to be grateful, to know that you have another opportunity, to know that the opportunity is not gone to manifest what you desire. And furthermore, the opportunities that perhaps did not work out, they were not your only opportunities. You see? Further clarification. Thank you, universe. This card, yeah, the Ten of Cups. Listen, the universe is saying that it is capable. You are capable of rising from the Five of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of emotional aspects in this, and it will take work. Some of you, there's a relational aspect. Okay, a family aspect, a client aspect type thing, relationship, co-worker, personal friendships, children. Okay, your living environment, even in the complexities of you dealing with yourself. Okay, there you do have the promise whereby things can get so much better. Okay, you don't have to burn it all down. Okay, it is not over. It's not the end. Take a breath, reflect, and come back into focus. Okay, there's opportunity. There's another way. Okay, or no need to doubt yourself. Keep moving forward. You're almost there. Okay? And the Ten of Cups is coming through and letting you know that, hey, ox, your happy days, it's there. Okay? It's something to work towards, strive towards, but the universe is saying it's there. It's possible. Don't give up now. Okay? Universe said take this card. Great. Yeah, oh my gosh. Look at that. The Ace of Wands. The opportunity card. The open door card. Like getting back into those emotions and those positive emotions, those positive shifts, that passion, that drive, that authentic truth of the matter, and going for it with your fire, with your excitement. Like, go again. Okay? Try again. And the universe is, the Ace of Wands is opening the doors of opportunity for you. Now notice, the Ace of Wands has a more controlled fire than the Devil. Okay? Sometimes you need to control these inhibitions and really focus them into something more positive, more productive. Okay? Wow, Ox, I feel you. I mean, life, sometimes it's easy to say these things, and sometimes it's not as easy to do them, but you are being comforted to say, hey, just take a breath and let's try again. Let's go after it again. Okay? Let's see what else is happening for you. And we have, the Eight of Swords. But you're saying, like, you're saying, well, I would try again, stuff like that, but you have all these other things on your plate, or you have all of these responsibilities, or a lot of people are judging me even more so like that, or I have all these bills or that I need to take care of or pay or something like that, or I have these other personal effects that are expecting X, Y, and Z of me, and I can't disappoint them, and I have all of these passions and drives, and I feel like I'm going nowhere, I'm failing at life, and all these things. It's like the Eight of Swords, it's like the swords are like other people's, like trying to use you and your talents and your abilities, and not really focusing on their own responsibilities, trying to put all their burdens on top of you, or certain anxieties of where you think certain people are expecting varying things of you, but you don't need to focus on their dreams and visions for your life. It's your life. You decide. And in certain respects, you need to focus your desires and don't think like you can go after all of them at once. And if you decide to just hold back on certain things, like people are going to judge you and all that kind of stuff. People are going to say and do and whatever as they will. Even when it comes to bills, you can only tackle certain things at a time. You could you really can only focus on certain things. If you can't pay a bill or go after something, you have to see about how you can probably speak to the financial manager, the advisor. Some of you perhaps the judge. Like I know in my personal life, some years ago, there was an incident where I didn't have a job. And all of my bills and everything were up there, and one of the banks took me to court. And I spoke to the judge, and I'm like, I've always been keeping the bank knowing, like I've been searching for a job and all that kind of stuff. And the bank still took me to court. So when I got in front of the judge, and the judge said, why aren't you paying your bill? Well, judge, I don't have any money. I'm looking for work. What can I do? Like if you don't have it, you don't have it. You know what I mean? And the judge told the bank right in front of me. The judge said, I'm summarizing what the judge said, but the judge said to the bank, said, why are you bothering this individual when clearly he's out of work, when clearly he's searching for work, when clearly he can't make any payments? So why are you wasting my time? When he has a job, when he gets things back in order and whatever, then we can revisit payment plans. But until then, why are you bothering someone who literally can't? You see what I mean? That was very helpful for my anxieties, because, when I get loans or whatever, which is very few far between. I've never actually got them for myself. I got them for an emergency situation, and I remember that one was for an emergency situation. Um, yeah, and I always paid back my loans if I ever had to get one, but it was just an unfortunate circumstance where I could not do anything. I mean, if you threw me in jail, like it would never get solved. You know what I mean? Um, anyway, so I just went on a personal tangent to let you know that if that's your case, there are directions that you can go and try to mitigate the pressures, okay? And try to focus on one thing at a time. Do not get belabored by all of these other things that are outside of your control. You can only focus on your life and your growth at like what you can do, okay? If you take on all these things that you really can't support, it's gonna tear you down, okay? And even in my case, I currently have a full-time job now, and I've only been able to tackle one thing at a time. I definitely couldn't tackle all the bills at one time when I got a job, because then I wouldn't be able to eat. So I've already satisfied two outstanding loans around there, and I'm working on another right now. You know, because I was out of a job for like over 3 years. Okay, so anyway, I'll stop letting you know my issues, but I'm just trying to let you know we could tackle like one at a time. Okay, this story is probably for someone, but you really do need to just take off that blindfold, take off those chains. There's ways out. You don't have to take on more than you can handle, and you really need to focus on your life at this time. It needs to be more fortified. You can do whatever it is that you're going after. Further clarification. Yeah, oh my gosh. The Knight of Pentacles. Look at this. Slow and steady. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is. You're working on your stability. That's the Knight of Pentacles is very stable, very grounded, very practical. Okay? And he is going to be growing in his wealth, his security, his notoriety, his finances, his health, you know what I mean? It's a steady growth. It's a steady prosperity. Okay? It's a steady building up of that intimacy for some of you. Okay? And all those other faculties of practicalities and physicalities in your life. Okay? This opportunity is coming through, but for you to take full advantage of it, you have to focus on you. You can't focus on things that are outside of your control or really honestly have nothing to do with you. Put your life into perspective, and once you do that, you get on the stable ground and steady motion forward. Okay, getting up and up in the betterment of life. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yes, what did I just say? The Eight of Pentacles. This is focusing. You see, you're focusing on your life. You're focusing on what you can do. You're focusing on those skills, talents, abilities, your prospects, your newfound responsibility that is assured in the passions that drive you towards success. Okay? This is really focusing on what's important in your life. Okay? And not being neglectful for your talents and your gifts anymore. Not being neglected, not neglecting the things that are important, and really refining them and honing them and building them to a place where it really sustains you. Okay? This is focusing on your life, focusing on your craft. Okay? So that it can be further building blocks towards your success in all things. Okay? Wow. The universe said take this card. Okay, great. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Ox, look at this. The Ace of Pentacles. And everything that I just said, okay, with that focus. And the Ace of Pentacles, part of it is like, you've earned this. You've worked towards this. This is an achievement. Finally, the investment's coming in. Finally, the thing definitely wasn't as bad as some of you may have thought, or you thought you might have gotten a no answer. You're going to get a yes answer, okay, to move forward. This is great investment coming through. This is also the universe giving you what you need and then some, okay? Good physicality, good health, good security, good financial management, okay? A windfall of opportunity, okay? Definitely finances, okay? This is a level of wealth. This is for like lifting you up into a better understanding, so you can actually engage into those especially practical aspects of your life and further establish yourself, okay, or whatever dynamics that this falls under. Wow, look at that. You got you got two aces right there amongst with everything else. It's the opportunity and it's the success. Let's see what the ladder cards have to say. Yeah, the Temperance. Clearly, you're putting all this stuff together, and it's not going to be solved overnight, but you are getting the tools. You are getting the success. You are getting that propel forward to build things up and move things forward. But Temperance, understand that is a process. It will take a little bit of time, but you're going to be better off for it, especially if you take the advice around here is what I'm hearing, okay? Try to breathe. Take things one step at a time. You got this, okay? But it will take a little bit of time. Not too much time, but a little bit of time to put things into perspective, okay? To utilize things accordingly. And some things are outside of your control too. And you're really doing certain aspects like refining, like I said, and stuff in there, and getting things together that you need to do, whatever the situation is for you. The relationship, the collaboration, the business, the new promotion, whatever the situation is. Remember? Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. It will take a little bit of time. Some of you, I saw things will be more copacetic, I think, by November-ish. Okay? Not too much longer now, but understand this is a journey. Further clarification. Yeah. For some of you, it's definitely reconciliation with someone. Okay, a loved one perhaps, a good friend, with yourself in certain respects, okay? It'll take time. The relationship, the business, okay, the camaraderie, it'll take time to heal, okay? But it will heal, okay? And that healing sometimes, like I said, it could be in leaving, it could be in staying. It just depends on your situation, okay? Because this can also be you, coming from a lack mentality to a higher mentality. It takes time. Further clarification. Yeah, I just told you. The Six of Wands, you will be successful in this. Don't worry about it. Okay? This is achieving. This is like this right here, going through all this. This is the goal, the vision towards your success, which you will be achieving. So don't worry. Okay? Just work. Do your best. Don't doubt yourself. Don't sabotage yourself either by jumping the gun, like I said. Okay? It's going to work out. It'll just take some time. So, I really do need to hurry this up because, oh my gosh. Let's get into your extended reading. Ox, this is awesome. Oh, 2 cards, okay. Reverse has something extra to say. Okay, great. And remember, this is the extended reading. It's over the 2 pillars. You can see how it reflects and goes deeper in them. And we have, the 5 of the 5 of Cups again. It's right over here. Remember, 5 of Cups here, 5 of Cups here. It's really understanding what's happening here. So, again, the universe is just saying, with the extended reading, there is some disappointments, yes, some grievances, and there is even, look, how she's like letting go of some things, like doubting herself is what's coming through, and just letting go some of her work, and just, say it's not good enough, but it is good enough. But there's also another opportunity right there, a full cup right in back of you, okay? Believe in yourself. Use that full cup, okay, towards your benefit. Yes, there have been disappointments. There's been, heartaches and just frustrations, okay? And even some things didn't work out when you thought it was going to work out. Even you just sabotage yourself and scrap the whole thing, But you're being reminded, don't give up, okay? That cup, that full cup is right there, okay? Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles. And this is coming through right here, which I love, coming on this side of the road right here, which I'm feeling. You can't juggle 2 things at once, okay? You need to choose, okay? And this is like what's coming through as the one lifestyle that you know of. It's already complete right here, but it's not sustaining you. It's not complementing you. Now, you have a choice, okay? You can belabor something that's already done, and you don't really have really much any control in the creation of the step in it and the steps of it because it's already done, or you can work on something brand new, or a better way of going after something, or a different way of dealing with something, and really forming it into something that really reflects who you are and the direction that you want to go and what you hope for. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. This card, yeah, the Five of Wands. It's going to take work, and we already know that happening up in here. It's going to take work. It is not easy. Some of you will, there might be some words tossed around. Some of you, let's just say there's certain frustrations, not just from you, okay? But you're being asked, don't give up, okay? Try to be a cool head in this situation. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, the Fool card. In some cases, you need to let go, is what's coming through with the Fool card. The Fool card is starting a new chapter, and that's what I told you. It's like certain things, it's like it's already done. It's like you need to consider something new and forming it differently. Okay? The Fool card. This is jumping in as you are, taking a leap of faith to start over, to go to something better. You may not have all the answers with the Fool card, but the universe will help provide. Okay? It will support you. You just have to take that leap of faith and say, I'm going to do things differently. Okay? You see that? And the universe said it's going to take care of you. Right here. Okay? It could be that new opportunity or what comes up and say, you know what? I'm going to jump at it. I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to go. However it speaks to you. Okay? So I have to hurry up here. So let's get to it. And we have these two cards over here. Yeah, my goodness. Oh my gosh, this goes right in line with everything else that we were talking about here. So we have the Six of Cups. Some of you were doubting that things would work out. Yes, it's going to work out. For some of you, it is the relational aspect. It's going to work out. Just take some work. Some of you, it is leaving to do something better, honestly. Okay? It just depends where you're at. That could be in relationship, business, whatever. Okay? And we already spoke about that through here. Okay? Especially with two cups over there. And the same thing with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is dealing with, varying different people groups if you need to, and navigating it successfully. This is also about contracts. Okay? This could be the divorce. It could be a renewal. Okay? It just depends what's happening with you. But you see how these came together like that? That is not coincidence. This is towards your peace, your happiness. Okay? And whichever way that leans for you. Okay? Clearly, it's going to take a bit of time, but you will have success in this. It is a yes answer for some of you who are expecting an investment or a job opportunity, a business opportunity, a collaboration, whatever the situation is. Okay? And definitely when it comes to relationship, it's as you desire it, basically. If you want to go after making something better of the relationship, you can do that. If you want to let go, you can do that too. Ultimately, you will be happy in whatever decision that you make, and that's why you need to reflect. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Pentacles said with the with the Ace of Pentacles here, especially, and the Six of Wands, there's success here. Okay, you will get the yes answer, that promotion, that investment, whatever the situation is. Okay, and you'll be able to better fortify your forward momentum and progress. Hands-on, dealing with your passion, dealing with your investments, getting things moving in your life, finally. Okay, so don't give up. Things are moving around. You are going to get that contract. Okay, that collaboration. Okay, Ox? This is exciting, actually. So let's see what your crystal card has to say. And we have Chrysoprase. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. Please forgive me. This stone can induce a deep meditation. I keep telling you, you need to reflect. Don't forget to reflect. Breathe. Reflect. Known to be very powerful by opening your mind to acceptance of others and yourself. Oh my gosh. It's literally what we spoke about earlier. This calming stone can prevent you from speaking out in anger. Wow. By making the mind think about consequences before you lash out. I mean, literally, Ox. We spoke about, that was the intro, okay? That was the intro. You need to get this stone. And again, breathe, okay? You cannot just, lash out. It's not gonna work anything, okay? Just breathe, reflect. It's a better way. Let's see what your first angel message has to say. Improving health. Yes, we know that. Improving health. Excellent. So let's see what improving health has to say. Improving health number 41. The angels want you to know that the health of the person you asked about is going to improve. You can request the assistance of Archangel Raphael and your guardian angels to speed along the recovery. This card may also be urging you to make more healthful choices in your life. If you're feeling called to detox from harmful foods or substances, you should follow that guidance. Removing unhealthy practices from your life will make you feel vibrant and strong. Excellent advice, especially for the situation. Let's see what the last angel message has to say. The answer is yes. Yes with the exclamation point, which I find interesting. Is like this angel message seems to touch more here, and this angel message seems to touch more on this side here. Okay, it still says some yeses happening here, but there's some more things to work through there, and this is where the results lie. Okay, but it's a yes. Like I said, okay, it's gonna work out. Okay, especially if you consider the advice that's given in certain respects as well. But there are certain things that you were just been waiting on, and you were like frustrated, you're wondering and getting anxiety. Yeah, you're gonna get a good answer. Okay, it's gonna work out. Okay, so let's see what yes is trying to say with the exclamation point. Number 89. Bravo! The decision you've made is the right one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do, and you should move forward with your plans. Oh, we definitely spoke about that here. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. Definitely focus on you and what's important to you. Okay? Some of you are taking on too much burdens. Okay? Which is adding to the frustration. That's why we need to work on that. Okay? Where was I? Oh, yes. Turn the page. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. Ah, I love it. That's what we spoke about. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way, and don't hesitate to call upon friends and family for support. Excellent. Ox, thank you so much for being here, and I really do hope the reading was helpful. Don't give up. I believe you can get through this and get towards those better days. Okay? Wishing you the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.